Γεια σας! Hi guys! Today I'm going to show you how to host a high tea for friends. But this one is a bit different. It has a Greek flair.
High tea with a Greek flair. Are you inviting friends for high tea and would like to offer them something different than the usual? Then why not try these amazing recipes and give your high tea a Greek flair with exquisite taste from my culture. Most of the recipes can be prepared ahead of time and all have already been posted on my YouTube channel and website. I promise your friends will be in for a real treat, and I bet you this high tea will be a feast they will remember for a very long time. So let me show you what you can prepare in this brief video. Recipes and portions used for this delicious high tea for 6 persons. The savory treats are: prepare the same day 1 portion, i.e. 12 Flogeres-Flutes-Phyllo cheese rolls. Look how crunchy and juicy they are. Prepared ahead of time half a portion soft bagels, i.e. 6 Acma-plain or chocolate bagels, and can be served cold or warm. Prepared in the morning 3 portion sandwiches with smoked salmon and tzatziki and maybe avocado. Prepared ahead of time 1/5 portion, i.e. 12 pieces Phyllo ham and cheese pies. Can be served warm or cold. They are so addictive. The sweet treats are: prepared the day before half portion from my amazing baklava. The only change I made, I used pistachios instead of walnuts and almonds. Prepared ahead of time 1 portion chocolate truffles. Served cold from the fridge. Their filling is crunchy and chocolatey. Prepared ahead of time 1/5 portion, i.e. 8 pieces koulourakias mirneika made in braids. Prepared ahead of time half a portion, i.e. 12 pieces tartlets with homemade jam from forest fruits. Look at them up close. Prepared in the morning a Greek-style apple pie made with dark brown sugar. Greek-style apple pie. Follow my recipe, but if you like, substitute light brown sugar with dark brown sugar for an even more caramelized effect. Place the pie in a preheated oven fan at 190 degrees Celsius, 375 degrees Fahrenheit, and bake for 30 minutes or until the pie turns golden brown. Apples are already soft. After 30 minutes, take it out of the oven. Place it on a rack to cool down completely. Optionally, you would sprinkle some powdered sugar and cinnamon on top. Optionally, you could serve it with vanilla or caramel ice cream. Prepare the salmon sandwiches. You could also remove the crust and store them in the fridge to cool. Take some time to set your table for high tea. Bring a nice flower bouquet on your table. Use your nice tea set, nice napkins and flute glasses for orange juice, champagne or Buck's Fizz, which is a combo of both. The delicious Flogeres-Flutes with cheese are so quick that they could be done last minute and be served warm. Prepare them following my recipe. Place a tray with Flogeres in a preheated oven, fan at 190 degrees centigrade, 375 degrees Fahrenheit, and bake for 18 minutes or until they are golden. When ready, remove from the oven. Fill in your 3-tier serving platter with sweets. Top layer with baklava pieces cut in half triangles. Middle tier with truffles. In the middle layer, add also some koulourakia. You could always add more later. In the bottom layer, place the jam tartlets. Your 3-tier platter with sweets is now ready! Place your cool apple pie on a platter with stand next to the other sweets. Time for the savory treats. The soft bagels-Acma are pretty big. I warm them up a bit and leave them on their own tray, together savory and sweet. I also place fresh butter and a couple of small jars with jam for the plain bagels. Use also another 3-tier platter and place the mini pies in the middle tier. Flogeres are still warm. Place them in the bottom tier. Cut the 3 salmon sandwiches in 4 small squares and put them at the top layer. You will now have 12 small sandwiches. Here's a 3-tier platter with the savory treats. A plate with fresh strawberries and whipped cream maybe is always a great addition to high tea. Don't forget the sugar pot, milk pot, fresh orange juice, champagne, and of course plenty of hot tea. Lastly, place some pretty thank you notes. But most of all, enjoy it with your friends. Admire now some of the photos from my high tea. Doesn't it look like a grand painting? High tea with a Greek flair. A reminder that you can find all of the recipes for these yummy treats on my YouTube channel and website. History of high tea. For most Englishmen, high tea is a meal that people have in the late afternoon or early evening. Prior to the 19th century, most Englishmen had only 2 meals a day, a heavy breakfast followed by an early dinner in the evening. The story goes that Anna, the 7th Duchess of Bedford, in order to overcome the sinking feeling she had in her stomach in the late afternoons, ordered her servants to bring sandwiches and tea to her bedroom. Soon she invited her friends to her boudoir to join her for a snack. With the passage of time, the idea of having afternoon tea not only became popular but also fashionable. The aristocrats and the well-to-do began to host this event in their drawing and dining rooms. The high tea was no longer confined to a person's bedroom. The guests also had a wide variety of foods to choose from: scones, cakes, sandwiches, pickled salmon, ham, potatoes, roast beef pies, etc. The event itself began to be called high tea because all the items of food and the tea were placed on the high dining table. In comparison, afternoon tea was taken while sitting in low, comfortable chairs and sofas. The term high tea is mostly used in Britain. The last few years, it has become fashionable in the rest of Europe.
I can't talk anymore. I have to dress up for my high tea. See you soon.
Thanks for watching. I'm sure you know what to do by now. Subscribe to my YouTube channel, Greek Cooking Made Easy, to get notifications for all my new recipes. You can also check them on my website in text, in English and in Greek.